Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Let's Play Heavy Rain. In our last episode, the Origami Killer's identity has been revealed. Jaden knows it, Madison knows it, and Shelby was it. Ethan, unfortunately, is still rotting in jail. Well, no. He's not, hopefully not going to rot in jail for very long once we clear his name. And so now we're switching over to Madison after Shelby managed to destroy all the evidence.
The moment of truth. If Ann Shepard gave me the right name, the Origami Killer lives here.
Yeah, and being a journalist, she has the connections to find out Scott Shelby's apartment, which is probably the same way that she found the Dr. Doom's apartment. Freaky Dr. Doom.
I should have informed the police.
You should have.
But I have no proof. Just the statement of an old woman who's lost her memory.
Yeah, it's true.
The killer might be here. I better be careful.
Madison's taking it upon herself.
If he's in his apartment, I'll pretend I got the wrong floor. Let's hope he's not home.
Apparently, Madison knows how to pick locks. I don't know from where, but she's a regular Jill Valentine. I don't know if this is the right way to pick a lock, but there we go.
And lost your touch, girl.
He's not home, so this is the perfect time to investigate and find some proof. So you can prove that A, he's the killer.
Origami Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
That's true, and find where Sean Mars is. And also, hopefully find clues as to proving Ethan's innocence.
I'll go through it, room by room, but there's bound to be some kind of clue. Gotta be fast, he could come back any time.
No, I doubt that there's gonna be... I doubted there's gonna be any clues in the fridge, but whatever, I'm a foodie. I have to check to see, you know, what kind of ingredients does the Origami Killer keep in his fridge? That's important to know. Yeah, I doubt that anything's gonna be in the kitchen. How about his bedroom? There's gotta be something in his bedroom. Yep, there's his picture.
He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
Exactly, and that puts him at the perfect advantage.
An ex-cop. He knows their methods backwards. That's why he never leaves any clues.
Right. I'll check that in a second. I want to go through the rest of the house first.
Not a thing. I can't find a thing. What if Anne gave me the wrong name?
Yeah, and now you're breaking into somebody else's place.
Damn, I can't find anything. Think of something. Fast. He could come back any second.
Madison's like, I don't have time to go to the bathroom yet. Let's check his desk, and then we'll come back to the closet. Because I know you guys saw something, but I just want to be thorough. Doesn't mean Madison saw it. You know, I'm still playing in character. Madison just missed it, maybe. And now she's just...
That's where the smell of burning comes from. Evidence going up in smoke.
Yeah, she found out about the evidence. Whiskey. These are all the drawers that we found before. Inhaler. She should have taken the inhaler. If he's really the killer, that would be kind of cruel, but... Notes on the victims. Probably helps him track down, like, who he needs to go to in order to gather the evidence. Doesn't help much here, though. Let's go back to that bedroom thing one more time. Nothing in that closet.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Exactly. Ah, now we've got something hollow. Aha. Now this is suspicious. Orchids. Okay, that can't be a coincidence. This is... Ooh.
Shelby could come back at any moment.
There's a typewriter.
Shit, it needs a password.
Orchid. Origami. Max. As soon as I saw that, I was like, it's gotta be Max. What he calls all his paper dogs. It had to be Max.
Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a
Exactly.
child.
I'm like, there has to be significance to that in the story.
What the hell is that? An address.
Got it.
It's gotta be where Sean Mars is.
Perfect.
Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Exactly. When the parents came home from church, yeah, this is the same note that Ethan got from the beginning of the game. Yeah. Just make sure, just do one more scoop, just make sure we didn't miss anything.
This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims.
Makes sense. Yeah, there's Sean.
I think I just discovered the identity of the Origami Killer. There's enough proof here to have him arrested.
Exactly. We gotta go.
Bingo. Come on. There still might be time to save Sean Mars. That's enough. Now I get out of here and I call the police.
Exactly. Now that we have the evidence. Oh! Great.
So you found my little secret?
Shelby.
It's over, Scott. All
don't have
those
to do
children
this.
killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Exactly.
Get in there.
They make Shelby seem like such a nice guy.
I won't be able to breathe for much longer. A few minutes at most. Don't panic. Just stay calm and think. I can't get out. I'm gonna die, and there'll be no one to save Sean.
Right. Well, Jaden's still there, but we gotta make sure you don't die either. Madison. Ugh. No, hold this, and then pick it up. Thing is, Shelby, like, there have been a lot of people who have lost loved ones, even in their childhood. There have been a lot of kids who've tragically lost their brother, sister, but they haven't. Those people, many of them, do not turn into psycho killers. Oh my gosh. He's setting the whole apartment on fire? Seriously? That means all of this evidence is gonna go up in smoke too. We can't really worry about that too much because right now, biggest priority at the moment is to get Madison out of here ASAP. Oh boy.
Think, Matt, think. I gotta find some way to protect myself from the heat and smoke.
Right, exactly.
Smoke seeping through the door. Oh, I'm gonna suffocate. Time to get out of here.
Exactly.
I might still have a chance. If I can just get out of the apartment fast enough. I mustn't breathe in the smoke.
Hold on. So this is something that you can do to help. Yeah, if you soak yourself, it'll
Wet
help
clothes
you.
will give me a better chance of surviving.
Exactly, from the fire. Is there anything I can do to help me with the smoke? Probably not. I was thinking maybe... Sorry, Maddie, it's just... Maybe you can get out the window? No, you can't fit. Too small. You're gonna have to find another way out.
No point in trying to get out the window.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. I hope that the shower, like, is gonna help. You got your, you wanted your shower scene with Madison, you got it. So, that's the best you're gonna get. It's alright, you already saw her boobies. Come on, Maddie. Maybe if you pull this, push this over, you can get behind it. Yeah, let's add fuel to the flames. Come on, Maddie. Try those windows. Come on, I don't know why it matters if we open this slow or not, but...
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Don't jump, girl. Don't risk it. Ooh! Yeah, if you do jump from that height, you will kill Madison, automatically. So... this better camera angle has to help. Oh my gosh. What about all the rest of the people who live in this apartment? I guess they're gonna have to... There's no, like, fire alarm. All these people who are sleeping in this apartment right now have no idea that the house is on fire. Is there, like, a fire escape? There has to be a fire escape for this apartment. Are you kidding me?
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I
really?
jump. I gotta find something else.
Jeez. Don't jump. Don't do it, girl. There's gotta be something else. Come on! This is a really awkward control orientation. Right. Is that a propane tank? That propane tank wasn't there before! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. We soaked ourselves in water. It's okay. It's okay, Maddie. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Alright. Try the front door. Gotta go out the front door. Oh, jeez. I have to imagine that it must be hot. Don't they say that it's... that the doors tend to get hot just from the flames? It's okay. Come on, one more! Ugh. Try the kitchen, the kitchen, the kitchen. If we don't find a way out the kitchen, we're kind of trapped. Alright, well at least there's no fire here, but the smoke's still gonna be a problem. Ugh. I don't think going down there is gonna help Madison. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough.
Shit! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! There's got to be a way out of the apartment.
No, try this instead.
I've got to find a way to escape. Or get some protection somehow.
Yeah.
Gotta find some way to shield myself from the explosion.
If anyone has seen
Ethan.
Indiana Jones...
Maybe there's a fire escape or window. Gotta check it out. That fridge is pretty solid, right? I could use it somehow.
If anyone has seen Indiana Jones, The Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know what this is referencing. Seriously, how about the rest of the people in the apartment? But yeah, apparently if you hide in the fridge, at least one of those old fridges, it'll protect you from explosions like that. Good old Harrison Ford. Good old Indiana Jones. Alright. Alright, so we succeeded in keeping Madison from dying, because that was... Madison seems to be getting in one of the... in probably the more... some of the more lethal ones. Call Jaden. Or call Ethan. Call Ethan.
I know where Sean is. I've got to tell Ethan.
Well, he's in jail, though. Yeah, tell Ethan, let him know. Let him know what's happening. Oh, he can't reach him. I had her try to call Ethan because I figured he might want to know about his son, but I guess they stripped him of his cell phone. If Ethan wasn't able to figure out through the trials, if Ethan was not in jail and he wasn't able to figure out where Sean is through the trials, Madison is a saving grace. He could tell Ethan where he is. Also, if Jaden doesn't find out, doesn't manage to figure it out, Madison could also tell Jaden. But she can only tell one of the two. Oh, looks like we've got Sean. But yeah, so Madison is the saving grace, but she has to find out what was on the computer, which means she has to put in Max as the password, and she has to survive, and that's the only way she can inform the other two. This is it, guys. Friday, 7:22 p.m., 5.848 inches. This is the final showdown. For those of you who are used to the quote-unquote best ending for this, you might want to stick around if you've never seen this before. It's a little different.
An abandoned warehouse by the old docks. The perfect place if you don't want to be disturbed.
Yeah.
Sean? Where's Sean? There's nobody around. Shelby must think I died in the fire. Let's hope I'm not too late.
There he is. That's gotta be where Sean is, and that great, if you remember from the video that we saw, Madison saw, as well as the ones that Ethan saw.
Sean? Sean, hang on. I'll get you out.
Come on. You got this, Maddie. You can save...
Find Sean Mars?
Jaden!
He's stuck in the well. He's drowning.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, help me get him out of here.
Norman!
Oh!
That's it? Oh, come on, Jade. Oh, no, Madison. Oh, Madison has to... Smack... Yeah, that's right. Do a Paco on him. Ooh. Shelby's after Madison now. Jaden, come on, wake up. Shelby must have hit him really hard to knock him out that quickly. Oh gosh, Madison. Oh. All of a sudden, Shelby's a terrible shot. That's convenient. He was so great at Kramer's place, and now he's like... I guess she's just really good at dodging. Come on, Jaden. Come on, get up, get up. We need you in this. No, no, no. Jaden, come on, please. R1 controller. He's got to save Sean.
Holy Christ. Hang on, kid. I'll get you out of there.
Jaden, you gotta find something else. There we go. That'll do it. Come on. Hopefully Madison's gonna be okay. Sean has to be the priority right now, because I don't know how much time he has left. The water is so deep. He might have died from hypothermia too, but... He's not moving. He's not moving. Jaden.
Oh, shit. He's not breathing. He's not breathing.
Oh! Pretty soon Madison's not gonna be breathing either. She got shot in the leg. Oh no, are you serious? This poor woman, with everything she's gone through. Ow! That's gotta hurt. She is a trooper. This way. Oh my gosh. Gotta lose him, gotta lose him, gotta lose him. This way, this way. Maddie. Oh my gosh. This way, this way. Ooh, I could have hit him with that. Oh, I didn't see the bar at the bottom. I could have hit him. Ah. Come on, Maddie. Faster, faster. Okay, it's a good thing he didn't pick up the bar thing. The spear thing or whatever that thing was. Oh my gosh. This is intense. This actually is a lot more intense than if you had all three of them, Ethan, Madison, and Jaden, arrive at the warehouse. This whole instance is a lot more... Oh gosh. So part of me actually really likes this. Almost... I haven't decided if I necessarily like this better than what everybody else tends to get, because it's pretty darn exciting. But I do like the idea of having all four of the protagonists here participating in this fight, participating in saving Sean. Alright, kid. CPR. Jaden. Don't just stare at the kid. CPR. Come on, FBI's finest.
Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Like, I know this is supposed to be really serious, but I wouldn't mind being in Sean's position right now. I wouldn't mind so much. Being kidnapped by the origami... Somebody's watching. Being kidnapped by the origami killer might not be so bad if, you know, if I get to experience this. I'm just messing around. You know I love you, Jaden. Alright. Breathe. Come on, Sean. Do I have to do it again? Oh, good.
Oh, you're okay, Sean. You're okay. You're safe now.
Good job, Jaden.
You're safe.
You saved the day. Well, oh, Madison's still... Oh, jeez. Still out there. This is not good, this is not good, this is not good. Oh! Yikes! Shelby is so scary right now. Oh! He is ruthless. Yikes! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Come on. Ooh, with a broken leg too, a shot leg. Ow! I don't even know how Madison's gonna get out of this. Oh my gosh, Shelby. Seriously. I don't know how Madison's gonna get out of this. Oh, oh. Get out. Madison! Oh my gosh. Jaden! He was trying to kill her. This is self-defense. Sequence a bit shorter, but you know, it is what it is. There goes the Origami Killer. Oh. Jaden Madison saved the day. That is awesome. Whew! That was definitely close. Oh, you too. Okay, and now we can go into the epilogue, which is probably, again, unique from most other LPers out there, so enjoy. Whew.
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer.
Gami.
The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery and tenacity of Norman Jaden, an FBI profiler brought in to help local police.
Yeah, Jaden!
State-of-the-art technology and his own investigator's flair allowed him to track down the killer.
Jaden's got
main
flair.
Headline today. It is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer.
Gami!
Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims.
The last time Origami! Oh my gosh!
Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
So what happens with Ethan?
You're free to go.
Good. His name's been cleared.
Dad!
Hey, Shawnee.
Sean has been waiting to see you for weeks. I thought you might like him to be here as soon as you got out.
Took him weeks to get out? Weeks? Really?
Ethan, I'm sorry.
Promise you'll never leave me again, Dad.
I promise, son. I never will again.
Aww. United at last. Ethan's nightmare is finally over. Hopefully.
Our next guest is rumored to be about to receive a Pulitzer Prize for her remarkable series of investigative articles about the Origami Killer case. Showing incredible courage, her daring intervention led to the arrest of the country's most wanted criminal and saved the life of a little boy. This evening, I welcome a woman who might well be the true definition of a heroine for the ages, Madison Page.
Woo!
Good evening. Thank you for agreeing to talk with us. Now, you've been described as being both determined and tenacious. Two qualities, no doubt, that were needed to see you through the dark hours of this unbelievable story. Were you afraid at any time?
Heck yes. Let me tell you. Madison Page, Heavy Rain, Investigation of the Origami Killer by Madison Page. So she wrote a book. She did end up writing a book. I think that's fine. I think she's entitled to. She experienced it, and so she wrote about it. I have no issue with this.
Thank you, Miss Page. I really admire you for what you've done.
Thank you.
For John, please.
John?
We need more journalists like you, Miss Page.
Like John Shepard?
It's a good thing you were there to catch that bastard.
Thank you. What's your name?
Vincent. Excellent investigation, Miss Page.
Creepy music.
You are one brave lady.
Why did the music change to the creepy music?
You deserve a better adversary. Somebody more ferocious.
Excuse me. Vincent. Uh-oh. Looks like Madison's not out of the clear completely. Vincent, eh? Possibly a new adversary, it sounds.
Our guest today is on the cover of Today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer.
Thank you.
And saved the life of young Shaun Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden.
Thank you for pronouncing both Origami and Norman properly, sir. Yeah, Norman. That's my man. That is my man. Norman's just hanging out on the John. Norman, normally people remove their pants when they do that. Just letting you know. You might have issues if you don't, you know, at least slip off your pants, slip down your pants. Ah, I see. I'm proud of you, Norman. Getting rid of the drugs, getting rid of the tryptophan. I am very proud of you. Whew. Department of Justice, Federal Bureau, yeah, the FBI. Norman's still doing his thing with Ari. It's on Mars at the moment. Oh, it's tank thingies showing up for whatever reason. It's alright. It's okay. It's fine. Hey, that's Shaun Mars. Well, that case is closed. He's not wearing his glasses, though, and he's seeing hallucinations. So that pretty much confirms that Alfred was referring to Ari all along. Tryptophan, basically... The problem with tryptophan is that it prevents the dire effects of Ari. But tryptophan itself is also can also be lethal too. That's the problem.
killed my son, Scott. Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms? I don't know why you did all this. Nothing can justify it anyway.
Yeah.
I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
Girl, I mean, I don't blame you, girl. I don't blame you at all. Scott Shelby. Yeah.
I want to see them again.
I'm a father too.
Yeah, so anyway, just to continue what I was saying before, with Jaden, because I think it might need a little bit of explanation. Tryptocane is a drug that you use to combat the fatal effects of Ari. For some reason, if you use the glasses for too much, it causes the shakes, it causes hallucinations, it causes your eyes to bleed. Don't tell me why or how, but in this game's lore, Ari can be very lethal, and so tryptocane allows you to combat those symptoms. The problem is, tryptocane itself also, you know, can give you bad symptoms, especially when you are suffering withdrawal. It's very addictive, and if you are withdrawn, if you are going through withdrawal, you know, you start, you know, bleeding through the nose, you also start taking hallucinations. Basically, both Ari and tryptocane are not great for you, and I guess Jaden was trying to find a balance between the two, but he wasn't really, he ended up not being too successful. So, I feel really bad for Jaden because of all the characters, well, even including Shelby actually, because it's possible for Shelby to escape if you don't manage to kill him during the end of the game. It's possible for Shelby to just escape scot-free. You see what I did there, folks? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. But anyway, Scott Shelby can also have, for him, the happy ending. Jaden's the only one of the four that his endings are not completely happy. Like good things do happen to him. I think with that ending that we just got with them, had the most good things happening to him, but it also wasn't completely happy because he's kind of going mad now because of Ari. The irony is, I guess, overall, in the long run, the quote-unquote best ending, arguably, for Jaden is one if he gives up the investigation because Ari's going to end up killing him. If he doesn't give up, continue with the investigation. Or if he wrongfully accuses Blake. If he does either of those and he never gets to Sean, if Madison doesn't call him and tell him where Sean is, he ends up resigning from the FBI, which means that he gives up Ari, which means, since he gives up Ari, he can also give up tryptocane because he's not using Ari anymore. So arguably, that's probably the best ending for Jaden, but I still like this one better because, you know, he's hailed as a hero, he was able to help Sean Mars, which is exactly what he wanted to do, that was his job, and he was able to give up tryptocane, which makes me feel like he can give up Ari. I think that with this ending, there's still hope. I'd like to believe in my head, as the headcanon, that there's still hope for Jaden to just decide, you know what, I'm just gonna stop cold turkey from Ari. Now, I've already stopped from, you know, from tryptocane, and I feel like him being addicted to Ari, I feel like he's more addicted to tryptocane than he is with Ari. So I feel like he's already given up his addiction with tryptocane. It should be pretty easy for him to just stop using Ari and just use, I guess, more conventional ways of investigating, and not be too dependent. You know, I'd like to believe that Jaden is an excellent FBI. He doesn't need Ari to do his job and do his job well. And the other thing about this ending that's interesting is because Ethan went to jail. Unlike most other people's endings, there wasn't that scene that explicitly showed him and Madison like together with Sean as a family. you know, there's a scene if Ethan is alive and Madison, him and Madison, I mean, if Ethan manages to stay alive and he doesn't get thrown in jail, if you kissed Madison and also forgave her, there would be a scene explicitly showing them living happily ever after together with Sean. And they didn't show that for this ending because Ethan went to jail. But I still like to believe that it's still possible in my head, for my headcanon. It's still possible, very possible actually, that off camera, him and Madison and Sean still lived happily ever after. You could also you could also see, based on that ending that I got, that maybe him and Grace got back together, and they ended up, you know, rekindling their relationship and ended up being a family. So, I mean, that's a happy ending for Ethan too, which doesn't really put Madison in a sad ending either, because she still has, you know, her successful book. Now she just has to worry about one Vincent from possibly killing her. But anyway, but for me, I kind of like the idea of Ethan and Madison and Sean being together. Which makes me feel bad because Jaden doesn't end up with anyone at the end. Which is okay, because that means that I can reserve Jaden for myself. But anyway, I hope you like this this LP. I know that it's not blind, and a lot of you out there prefer blind LPs, especially for a game like this. I mean, I admit it really is a better experience. I wholeheartedly agree that it's a much better experience watching somebody LP this game blind, but I still enjoy this game so much that I still wanted to record myself playing with it. So for those of you who were interested, you'd be able to watch me play it. I will put down in the comments a link to someone that I would highly recommend that you do watch if you do enjoy blind LPs of Heavy Rain, MD Gamer 83, who is an amazing YouTuber in general. If you love BioWare and other things like that, like she's fantastic. I would highly recommend that you go to her site if you haven't yet. But anyway, she does an amazingly awesome Heavy Rain, in my opinion, a great Heavy Rain Let's Play blind. And she's been doing other Let's Plays blind, like Wolf Among Us too. So anyway, I'll put her link down. This is not a perfect game by any means. There's definitely a lot of plot holes, a lot of unexplained things. Like, I guess the biggest one is that they never really explained Ethan's blackouts. They never fully explained why Ethan is making origami figures in his hand, even though he claims that he's never done origami before in his life. So how in the world he's able to channel the Origami Killer and somehow... I think because the game initially decided that they were trying to do a little bit more of a supernatural thing with the plot, and then they ended up tossing the idea. But they ended up keeping a bunch of things in, so it ended up... Basically, the blackouts end up at a dead end. With no matter what ending you get, I don't think anyone fully explains it in a satisfying way. But I mean, and there's other holes there, but honestly, like, for me, when I play through the game, holes and all, I still absolutely adore this game. This is still one of my favorite games. And to be quite honest, I think that this game is... I like this game more, and I think this is a better game, personally, than Beyond Two Souls, which is the next game that Quantic Dream ended up making, which I also have LP'd as well. You know, I just really like the whole idea of, you know, the ability that you have 4 characters, first of all, and they each have their own individual storylines that intersect, but just the sheer fact that the characters can die. The fact that the characters can die makes you appreciate them more. It makes you value their life more. That you can't... You know, I mean, you can go back over, like I said, and replay a game, but I don't know. I think that robs you of the full experience of this game if you do that. If you don't just, you know, whatever happens, happens. You just, you know, whatever decisions you make, you just go with it, and you just accept the, you know, whatever you're... I think that for a first playthrough, you should try to play through it without restarting anything. Just get the full experience, not knowing at all what's going to happen. Just make your decisions, you know, if you mess up on a QuickTime, you mess up on a QuickTime. You can set the QuickTime easier. Set it to easy, which actually makes it a lot easier. I think I was doing it on medium or hard, I don't remember. But you can set it to easy if you're not that great at QuickTimes, and it should make things a lot better for you if you're not, you know, to help you enjoy the story more. But, you know, I feel like you should do that as a first playthrough, and then if you want to go back and start over again and try to get the quote-unquote best ending, then go ahead, knock yourself out, after you've already done your initial blind playthrough of it. And that's just my recommendation. Anyway, folks, thanks again for watching this episode of Let's Play Heavy Rain, this entire LP of Let's Play Heavy Rain. People have been asking me, since I've done Quantic Dream's other games, Beyond Two Souls, they were asking me if I would do Indigo Prophecy. I would like to. That's definitely in my list. I don't know how soon I can get to it, because there's a whole lot of other games I want to get to first. But Indigo Prophecy is definitely something on my radar that I would like to play eventually. I don't know how soon. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Until next time, love yourselves, love each other.